Yes, guys, Coach Sam here. Hope you're all well. Obviously, got a new phase of starting tomorrow, which is good. So we're going to talk you through the new phase tonight. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed triceps. Triceps was a tough phase, obviously. 3 exercises, 3 very similar exercises in a row. You know, whether it's the press-ups, the flat press-ups, the incline press-ups, and the flies. Whether it was the hack squats, the lunges, and the other quad exercise we did, you know, the 3 exercises in a row were tough. So you should have had a good sort of burning sensation in the working muscles. And like I said, we accumulated quite a lot of volume for certain body parts in the last phase. But it was quite a hard phase, and I think you know, you're all ready now for a new one. Okay, so we're gonna mix things up a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna show you the new phase. Okay, so we're going to be going into time sets. So this is like all the other phases. This is going to last 3 weeks as well, so 21 days. So you'll have 3 exposures to each of the four workouts. So we'll do each one ideally 3 times. Okay, now we're going to be using what's called a bit of a conjugate setup. So whereas every single phase you've done before, the reps are always the same. So what I mean by that is if we're doing 8 to 10 reps or triceps or whatever method or reps you do. Mel's cooking and she's making an absolute carnage in the kitchen. All right. So whatever. So sorry for that. Whatever we're using, guys, we've always used the same rep scheme throughout. Okay, but we're not going to do that this time. So on a Monday and Tuesday, can you stop all this, babe? On a Monday and Tuesday, you're making so much noise. On a Monday and Tuesday, hi baby. On a Monday and Tuesday, in the next phase, we're going to be doing lower reps, and then at the end of the week, then we're going to be doing higher reps. Okay, so a bit more strength, functional hypertrophy at the start of the week in terms of the rep range we're using, and at the end of the week, then we're pushing more hypertrophy and more strength endurance. Okay, so without further ado, let me see if I can share my screen. Does that work, guys? Can you all see my screen? I hope you can. All right, so all the workouts are on here, guys, for you. Okay, so they should be live already, or if not, they'll go live tonight at midnight. Okay, so we've got the warm-ups on here. There's loads of different warm-up routines. So like we always say, if you're going to be following the workouts at home or on Zoom, make sure 10 minutes before the class that you click on one of these warm-ups. All right, they're all on there for you, and you just pick one. Okay, there's a selection on there. Look, I've actually put 1, 5. There's 8 different warm-ups on there. So no excuses. Just get on there and get the warm-up done for us if possible. Then Monday's workout is going to be more quad and back focused. So because we're doing time sets, there's an awful lot of volume in these sessions. Okay, so every session will be upper and lower, but we are going to segregate between quads and posterior chain, back, and either push in with shoulders or chest on the days. So Monday is going to be quad and back. Tuesday will be more posterior chain and pecs. Wednesday, we're going to do your conditioning. Obviously, with the conditioning, we know how that works. Normally, you book on the Zoom, and the coaches will make it different and unique every week. But if not, there's a selection of conditioning workouts on there for you. And then the total body 4, which is the 3rd lifting workout of the week. We've got posterior chain and shoulders. Okay, so they're all on there. I've also put some yoga on there and some conditioning workouts. So we've got 2 quad and back workouts, guys. A posterior chain and pecs, and a posterior chain and shoulders. Okay, so let's show you the first workout. Obviously, everything's on the app. So tomorrow, when the coaches take you on the Zoom, or if you're doing this at home, you know, by all means, guys, if you've got questions on this, just ask. Actually, I've actually opened up the gym-based version. Okay, so there's a gym-based version of time sets as well. But as gyms are closed, let me open up the home workouts. Okay, but there is Laura McKeever. I know you've got a squat rack at home. Lisa Forey has a squat rack, so you guys can stay on the gym-based sessions. Okay, but let me open up the home ones for you. Home workouts. We've got over a year's worth of home workouts now because we've been in lockdown for so long. Okay, so let's open this up. Okay, so exactly the same as the gym-based sessions, guys, but they're same layout, but obviously the exercises are going to be suited to home. So tomorrow we got quad and back. So the A series tomorrow, this is so important, guys, okay? Because if you don't do this, you're going to wait 3 weeks and you're going to end up just, you know, losing quite a lot of lean mass, especially with the way time sets work in terms of the amount of work you can get through. So it's important tomorrow that you spend the first 10 minutes, you work up to a 12 rep max on the stability ball hack squat. So a 12 rep max means that you can't do 13. Okay, we must find, it's so important, I can't stress this enough, you have to find a 12 rep max on a 4-0-1-0. Okay, because when it gets to the time set, we're then going to utilize that 12 rep max, but we're only going to do 8 reps. Okay, so we're going to leave 4 reps in reserve when it gets to the time set. Now, if you're only doing 8 reps, but the weight that you're using is just like an air squat, like a body weight squat, okay, and you're turning this into more of like just, you know, using really, really, really sub-maximal weights, you know, we're not going to be able to lay down much muscle tissue, and it's not really going to be a very good workout, okay? So it's very important you find a 12 rep max. And then what happens then is you do 8 hack squats with a stability ball with the bands around your neck and a kettlebell on your chest if you need to. You just do 8. Okay, so quite easy. You've got 4 reps in reserve. Then we go into our table rows, which we did in the last phase. Okay, which are tough. All right, they're tough. You can do TRX rows as well if you need to. And then you're going to do a split squat step up. Okay, 8 each leg. These are really, really hard. I'll show you the video. It's not a normal split squat. Okay, you're going to do 8 each leg, and you're not going to push off the back leg. Okay, so you can see Gavin's leg there. It's actually flat on the floor. Okay, so you're going to get a really good stretch on this as well, on the tibialis anterior muscle of the shin. Okay, so it's a really good stretch as well as a strengthening exercise. Then what you do is you push your knee forward and step up. Okay, so you're going to try and do 8 each leg. Obviously, if you can't manage that, then you can do your more traditional split squats. But I'm a big fan of that exercise because of the way it stretches the tibialis anterior muscle of the shin, and also the fact you're using full range of motion. Then we got some face pulls. Okay, now with this, guys, there's no rest in between. So you do 8 hack squats with a 12 rep max, 8 table rows, 8 split squat step-ups on each leg, 8 face pulls. You know, again, you want to make sure these roll around a 12 rep max. So with that face pull, come quite far away. So it's, you know, it's not just a face pull for no reason. We're actually working the scapular retractors, external rotators. And what you're going to do, guys, is you're going to just circuit, go through, bang, 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 bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, go, go, go. No rest. Keep working, keep working, keep working. Okay, so there's a time set. Now, what's going to happen is you're going to do tomorrow, you're going to go for 20 minutes. Work yourself through that for 20 minutes. All right. And then in week 2, when we come to do this again, we're going to go for 22.5 minutes. So we're going to add 2.5 minutes to the time set in week 2. And then when it gets to week 3, we're going to go for 25 minutes. Okay. So we're accumulating time each week. Okay. So we're adding volume. Okay. This is an accumulation phase. And the stressor that we're going to try and place on your body is volume. Okay. All right. Which is what we want to try and do. Okay. So there we go. And then our C series then is just a little bit of you know, maintenance work, some band shoulder press with a band, and some 1 1/4 bicep curls. Okay. So just give you a little bit of an exposure on the muscles we're not working. This is predominantly a quad and back workout. All the volume is going to be done there, but we are just hitting some other muscles as well, just for longevity more than anything at the end. Okay, so that's how the set works. Obviously, day 2 will be different exercises. Okay, we're going to work up to a 12 rep max on press-ups. I appreciate some of you might not need to use the bands, but some of you are really strong, so definitely use the bands if you are. You might want to go into an incline push-up if you can't do it flat. But ideally, you're gonna go flat because you've got incline push-ups later on in the program. Okay, so you work your 12 rep max. You only do 8. Unilateral leg curls. You do 8 on each leg. Now these are tough. Bex did this workout. We filmed all the workouts. You can see that it'll be placed down here, the full video. We've had them back already from the Philippines, so I can put them in. And you can see if you watch them, Bex really struggled with these time sets, especially the posterior chain day, because the exercise we put in on the Swiss ball here is really hard. Okay, then you've got some French press, okay, and then a hip extension, 1 1/4 rep. Okay, so even though you're using a 12 rep max, you only do 8. Okay, so you're leaving a bit of energy in the tank. The first 5 minutes should feel okay. Between 5 and 10 minutes, you start getting a little bit of a sweat on. Between minute 10 and 15, you start sort of sweating and maybe getting a bit breathless. In the last 5 minutes, then you're literally going to be you know, really struggling in terms of the, you know, to endure the reps. You should find that if you use a 12 rep max in the last 5 minutes, you start to have a little bit of a drop off, especially when it comes to exercises like the unilateral leg curls, the table rows. Okay, you're going to have a drop off with them, which is fine. If you have a drop off, don't worry, just do 6 reps, rest 10 seconds, and then do 2 more. Always try and do the 8 reps before moving on if you can. And don't worry if you start losing, your heart rate starts dropping, because ultimately, guys, this is still a strength workout. Okay, even though we're doing time sets, we still want to have that strength stimulus rather than making it a go using weights that are too light. Okay, and then we've got some hollow rocks and spider planks. So a superset on day 2 for the abs. Okay, 50 hollow rocks into a spider plank. I think Bex's abs are cramping after the second set, and she's got quite strong, a strong core. Okay, day 3 is the conditioning. So if you book on the Zoom, the guys will take you through a session. All right, if not, you can click on one of these conditioning workouts. And like I said in the last phase, you know, we've got a really good 30-minute aerobic workout in here. You just press play, and it's great fun. I can add some more in there for you as well. Okay, but do that one for this Wednesday. I'll add some more in for next week. And then we got the total body 4. Back to quad and back, the second version. Now, this is where we're going to use the conjugate method. So what that basically means is different. So at the start of the week, we worked up to 12 rep max, and we did 8 reps on each. Now, at the end of the week, it's going to be a bit more metabolic, even more so. Okay, you're going to run through 1 set in A series. So we've got your stability ball hack squats again, the table rows again. All right, they were in Monday's workout. We're going to be doing them twice a week. Okay, you've got jump squats in here now as a different exercise. We had the split squat get-ups at the start of the week, and then we got some bent over rows here. Okay, we had the face pulls, obviously, at the start of the week. So the first 2 exercises are the same, but what we're going to do, guys, is rather than doing 8 reps, we're now doing 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, whereas on Monday it was 8, 8, 8, 8. Now, in order to do 15 of each, you can't use 12 rep max, so we're going to use a 20 rep max. So the coaches are going to allow you 5 or 10 minutes just to find your weights. Yeah, get used to your weights. You're not going to need many sets, because 20 rep max is going to be quite low intensity. All right, it's not going to be heavy. Okay, so you're going to do 15, 15, 15, and 15. Okay, and in the end of the week, we're going to go 20 minutes in week 1, 25 minutes in week 2, and then 30 minutes in week 3. Okay, so you know, you're going to be doing more work in week 2 on this workout, and more work in week 3. The start of the week goes 20, 22.5, 25 on a Monday and Tuesday. The end of the week goes 20, 25, and 30. Okay, and then our C series then is a bit more dynamic again, a bit more metabolic. We've got 60 seconds work, 15-second rest on 3 exercises. Okay, so you're going to do the backwards lunges with an isometric hold, incline press-ups, down, up to tuck jump. Okay, so you do 60 on, 15 off, 60 on, 15 off, 60 on, 15 off. Once through, okay, then you go again and again. So it's 3 times through. Okay, so that's going to really get your heart rate even more so towards the end of the week, okay? And then the last workout of the week, total body 5. We've got yoga on here as well, guys. And look, it is more conditioning on here. I need to put them on. There we go. There's all the conditioning for you, okay? Loads of them, all right? And then the last workout of the week for, where are we? Oh, here we are. The last one of the week, posterior chain and shoulders. So same as Thursday's workout. We're going to be using a 20 rep max, 15 reps of each. You've got the shoulder press banded, deadlift banded, incline press-ups. And this is the exercise that we had to have a minute silence to Bex's hamstrings, because they were literally dead. Okay, so you bring the ball in, hips drop, hips up, ball out. That's 1. Okay, you're going to be doing 15 of these. All right. I think I said in the last Zoom, no one wants to sag the ass. So, yeah, I'm sticking to the motto with those. 15 of those is going to hurt. Bex, you know, yeah, she's got a great bum, great booty, very strong glutes. She can squat over 100 kilos. She couldn't manage 15 of each on week 1, which was just 20 minutes. Okay, so you're going to have a drop off. That's fine. But like I said, we wanted to do 15 before moving on. Okay, and that's the only way you're going to really strengthen the hamstrings. And then the C series then, same principle as the Thursday workout. Okay, you've got banded push press, which is very metabolic. Okay, especially after doing shoulder press in the A series, strict press in the A series here, and then we got push press here, so we can actually start utilizing the quads just to drive a bit of momentum into the press. Then we got hip extension, unilaterals. You do 30 seconds on each. And then we got jump lunges. This whole thing here is 9 minutes of work with the 15 seconds rest. It lasts just short of, I think it's 11 and a half minutes. So you got 11 and a half minutes of conditioning after the 20-minute time set. Okay, so, in week one, the workout's not going to last long. So I'm going to give the coaches an opportunity to add some core work if they want to at the end in week one on this day. But then as we go through and it starts getting longer and longer, they can probably start taking that out. So these sessions may be a little bit shorter in terms of when the Zoom starts and when the Zoom finishes, okay? But you've got to think about it because it's time sets. You're going to be getting a lot more work done in a shorter period of time. There's not going to be any designated rest periods. Once the coach sets you up, it's literally go, go, go for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, or 30 minutes. So these workouts are very time effective. This phase is the semi-private sessions. You're definitely going to be done in 45 minutes, 50 minutes maximum. Even in the final week, the first week might be 40, 45 minutes, and that's fine. Don't look at that as, oh, I've only worked out for 40 minutes. It doesn't matter how long you spend in the gym. Is actually what you do in the gym that matters. Okay, so you're going to be getting more work done in this phase than you've probably done in other phases that did actually last a full hour. Okay, guys, so this definitely gives you time to work on your mobility and things like that just after the session with some good stretches and things. Okay, so that's how we're going to set up. Like I said, some of you are already on the home-based sessions. Let me just bring that off now. If you've got your squat racks and things like that, then I'll keep you on them. This is a fun phase. It's good, but there's a reason why we're doing it. The main reason is because I want a lot of volume in this phase, and we want to have a bit more of a systemic effect in terms of getting the heart rate up as well. Okay, we was expecting gyms to open, so I always planned to put this phase in just before the gyms open because it gives us a bit of a deload from heavy weights, and it's going to get you in a really good. It should get you in a really good place physiologically. So what I'd like you all to do, guys, before this phase starts, is take your resting heart rate. If you've got a polar strap, take that in the morning. If you have got access to doing your blood pressure, do that as well. Because what's going to happen now is by doing this phase, we've replaced your 4 traditional strength workouts where your heart rate might not go. It certainly won't stay at a moderate level throughout. It normally has very high peaks and then troughs. Okay, what's going to happen in this phase is your heart rate slowly going to build and build and build. So you're going to be, zone 2, zone 3. You're going to even probably start hitting the yellow zone in the time set, and then we can really push the boundaries of the yellow zone a bit higher. Maybe even go into the red zone on your Thursday and Friday C series at the end of the workout. Okay, so I hope that all makes sense. If anyone's got any questions, let me know. Bevy and Lisa have squat racks. Yes, if you and Lisa have got squat racks, Bevy, then you can squat instead of doing the stability ball squats. Don't be afraid to substitute movements. If we're doing banded split squats, you can do dumbbell split squats if you want to. If we're doing lunges with body weight, you can add a barbell on your back by any means. So you can change all of this. Okay, if you can't do the split squat, just do step ups, Bevy. That's fine. So Gina, yeah, for my life. This is why I've increased your calories, Gina, today. I think you was on 1550 last week or 1450. And I put you up to 1750 with more veggies, okay? Your body's going to need more veggies now, especially in this phase, keep to stop your body hopefully producing too much lactic acid. Yeah, a nice slow release of energy to make sure you can perform well in these workouts, okay? Which is good. If you're not healthy, you're going to produce lactate quicker. So antioxidants, phytonutrients, vitamins, minerals will help with that. So you're going to be getting through a lot more work in this phase, which is why I've increased a lot of my clients' calories this week going into this phase. Okay, so to do a few questions. Is it okay to use a kettlebell rather than bands when you hurt? Yeah, that's fine. One of the issues with I used to use bands a lot on the leg press, and it was really good. I found I laid down a lot of muscle tissue when I started introducing bands on the leg press. But after 4 weeks of doing it, my knees also started to hurt. So that's the issue with bands is it's constant tension. And that tension tends to kick in quite dramatically. So don't be afraid to, deload from the bands and use kettlebells or dumbbells. Variety is good. Bloody Nora, yeah, I want to see a sweaty selfie of you tomorrow, Bevy, on the members group. All right. One of the members said, ouch. Yeah. Okay. If Beck suffered, yeah, I know it's going to be hell, Lisa. Yeah. You're going to really find it hard. Okay. Is it okay to jump squat rather than jump? Yeah. If you want to jump squat, you can. We have got jump squats in on one of the conditioning days at the end, I think on Thursday or Friday. So you might want to take that out for someone else. But yeah, that's fine. If you're good with jump squats, then do them. And if jump squats are twice, you could do top range jump squats 1 week. So just working the top 15 degrees of knee flexion. Okay, that's like you're sort of in that. If you look at when you run, the knee only bends a little bit. So you could do jump squats in that top range to really work the VMO in the top range. And on the other day, when you do jump squats, you can go all the way down to work the glutes in the stretch position, work the VMO in the bottom 15 degrees. Okay, so if you're going to do jump squats twice, do some top range squats and some lower range squats. Okay. So yeah, perfect. Thanks, baby. Yeah, more veggies. Yeah, green. Yeah, and the greens are working really, really well. I know Bevy started taking the green smoothie, the green juice we have at SOS in the new supplement, and she dropped 4 pounds in the first week. Barry Miles introduced it, and he dropped 2 pounds, and his photos on the app are phenomenal. His abs have come out in 7 days. I've been taking as well. My energy levels have been a lot higher, going to the toilet more regularly, and I'm looking leaner as well. It's the only thing I've changed. So either it's a crazy coincidence that all three of us are taking that and all dropping body fat, getting lean and got more energy, or, you know, who knows? I'll leave you decide. All right, but it's definitely working. I think Lisa's taking it well, and she said she's got more energy. One of the other girls took it the other day late at night, and she said, "Is that why I couldn't sleep? I had so much energy." So if you're going to take it, definitely take it. Take it in the morning. Okay. Missed all of this live. I can see the word on YouTube. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll put this somewhere safe, so you can see it. It's on the members group now, so I'm not going to delete it, so you can catch up anytime. And I'll also put the overview in on YouTube, and I'll add it to the app as well. So guys, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, quality, not quantity. That's the most important thing. It is going to be a fun phase. Like always, feedback to me and the coaches. Let us know. But the main things to think about is make sure you're working the right intensity. You know, tomorrow, make sure you find a 12 rep max. So that means you shouldn't be able to do it 13 or 14 reps on the tempo without, you know, maybe having poor technique. So we want a 12 rep max, solid technique. Find that tomorrow. All right. You got to remember tomorrow's time set is only 20 minutes. And then you got a C series tri-set at the end. So make sure you spend the time tomorrow finding that 12 RM. And then you can obviously attack that 20 minutes like crazy. And then we'll start adding more time on workout 1 and 2. We'll go to 22.5 minutes in week 2, and then 25 minutes in week 3. And at the back end of the week, we're going to go 20 minutes in week 1, 25 minutes in week 2, and then 30 minutes in week 3. And then by that point, you should all be ready for a new program. Okay. So yeah, hope that all makes sense, guys. It's all on the app for you. It's all ready. If the calendar isn't like how you want it, you can drag and drop. So if you want to do workout 1, workout 2, and workout 3, you don't want to do conditioning, then you can drag and drop on the SOS app. Okay, so you can put the days where you want them to do over the 21 days. A few members messaged me saying that they didn't want to do yoga on Wednesday. Okay, well, yeah, that's fine. You can remove it. You can put conditioning on there. All right, it's your calendar. You're in charge of that. Okay, so if for some reason the workout's on the wrong days, look, that's probably because one of the members have done that, and it's just done it for all of you. Just put the workouts on the days that you wanna do them. Okay, right, guys, it's gonna be a fun phase. Lots of sweaty selfies. Post them on Instagram. Tag the gym, and hopefully we'll be training together back in the gym shortly. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna go watch Man United now. Hopefully beat West Ham and enjoy my Sunday dinner. All right, speak to you soon, guys. Have a lovely evening.